Hello, hello, hello. This is Faz and Carlin, and
Hello.
welcome to Blueprints,
It's been a while coming.
in association with Raw Fury.
I almost misread that as furry.
Raw Furry. Hello, face.
Wow, that is a very determined face. Very bushy eyebrows, too.
I can appreciate those bushy eyebrows.
Sinclair of the Mount Holly estate at Reddington to publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
It was huge.
Yeah, that's a big place. I would like to inherit something like that, but I would hate to clean it.
That's why you, hire a little bit of help around the place.
I mean, if I had a place that big, surely I would have the money, right? I mean, if not, I have to file bankruptcy after, like, first tax season.
Not even the first tax season, the first month.
Yeah, yeah.
Should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a time.
So we basically have to find the 46th room. But God forbid the house can stay the way it is after a single day. And that's the gimmick. Aha.
This gift shall lapse.
That is a hell of a condition for a will.
Yeah, it really is.
To set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Just that piano bass drop right there.
And now it is day one, as you can see up there. Just that place looks so big and nice, and just I think as a kid it'd be fun to just run around and get lost in. But if I was a parent, I would hate to lose my child in this place.
Same. Honestly, I would say, screw you, you little brat. I'll find you later.
Alrighty, so what do you say? Only open in the event of my death.
Oh, well, he's dead already. His will's already come our way, so...
You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes, and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. With that said, there are a few ground rules. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. It's important to me that you start fresh each morning with some OJ and a nice bagel.
Bagel BLT.
One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. God forbid you lose something in, like, a bedroom. It's gone forever. Goodbye.
Oh, you had $1 million on you? Goodbye.
Yep. Here's the antechamber. We have to try and get there. However, from my understanding from the bit of the demo I saw, all of these doors will be locked.
Oh, so you have to find a key to them. Yes.
You have to find a lever. But first, but say if we actually open up any of these doors, we actually need a room to go in them. And here's the main gimmick. We have to draft a room.
And as far as we can tell, there are certain ways that these rooms can go.
I think that we should probably do a hallway later on. But why not?
A hallway will absolutely help.
Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Also to note, day by day we'll be passing it off to each other, so today is my turn. I would rather a key. I think that'd be good. Ooh. Okay, this is very cozy. I like this. Now, mind you, I'd rather I like a cushion, but...
Absolutely, I was going to say, it needs to be upholstered. Also, is that... That looks so so hard. I do not want to sit in
What do you mean? There's obviously cushion.
Oh,
Ooh, what do you say? As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes or observations. Alrighty. Where am I? Oh, thank you.
I would say guest bedroom, to be honest.
Have this be a dead end?
I mean, you still have the hallway and the entrance hall to rely on.
I suppose there could be some items in here.
And you can refresh your steps a little bit.
Ooh, a gem.
I've noticed
I
in the
accept
top,
that. Oh, you're saying?
top left corner, the digits there, it's pretty much your indicator for how many more times you can enter each individual room. Yes.
Yep. Just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence.
Lord Evanson!
Lord Evanson!
Oh,
Oh,
grab me my rifle, Sinclair,
I will acquire my rubber ducky.
and fetch my horse. We will be hunting later this evening.
Especially the rubber horse.
Oh.
Oh, appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Okay.
Okay, so apparently they were playing darts and they just didn't care about the rules.
It's like, it's darts, but mathematical, I guess.
Homebrew darts.
Homebrew darts, yeah. Okay, okay, why not? I will accept your coin, and this key, and this gem. God forbid, by the way, this is a storeroom. God forbid you have to put something in here, and the next day, you have to figure out where on earth it could be again. Like,
oh, you've left a shovel in here? Goodbye.
ooh, that's a nice painting of a staircase.
That is.
Stairs.
I love spiral staircases. You know what? If we ever get a place, I want a spiral staircase.
I think it'd be good.
Especially with almost looks like wireframe.
Also, stairs, stars. Ooh.
So much religious symbolism here. Like, what is going on?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. I'm probably overthinking this, but stairs, stars,
And a rosary.
pray, pry.
Pry the stairs apart, for you will find,
Like 4 stars. Like, these could be gems.
and pray for stars. I don't
Oh, well.
know. It could just be idol stuff.
Could just
that
be
you
just random paintings for all we know.
precisely.
Okay. So the one thing I remember is Red Room bad.
Why is a red room bad?
They'll usually, again, from my understanding from the demo, they'll have like
For all we know, it's just frames.
sorry, right. They'll have negative negative things about them.
Such as?
Taking away steps, having to pay a coin when you enter. Also,
Wait, so you have to pay to get into a bathroom?
well, no, not.
This ain't Roller Coaster Tycoon where you can charge $5.
Well, I mean, the bathroom's not just the only bad red room. Also, I think I've noticed another one. Bridge in Bride.
Oh, another bathroom. Great.
Oh, a store. Okay, I'd rather have something going somewhere just in case.
Mm-hmm. Because we only have like one way of progression right now, and yeah.
Ooh, kitchen.
Food for sale. Wait, you have to pay for food? Isn't this a manor?
Well, I say, I'm gonna spend a gem because I don't want to immediately get into a dead end.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, banana!
This is like old school YouTuber kitchen.
Old school YouTuber. What's up, fam squad? It's the 1890s.
With an old school KitchenAid mixer there. Ooh, safety pin.
Yeah, safety pin and a tree.
I think that's a Douglas fir, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know my trees. This ain't Minecraft.
How do you not know your bushes?
Again, this ain't Minecraft. What's in the bag? You think it's like a dead body or something?
I was just about to say a corpse.
Do you think this is Herbert S. Sinclair?
No, I think it's Beatrice.
Beatrice! Alrighty. Next room. I will take the den because, you know what? There is a gem
is a pretty gem.
And this just means that it's just blocked off.
Alrighty.
Okay, so what now? Okay, so yeah, whenever you enter the chapel, you lose one. Oh my god, so I can't back out, but we may be done day 1 soon.
Bridget.
I'm gonna eat this orange.
No, how instead of Bridget, Beatrice.
Beatrice! Ooh, bedroom.
Okay, that would absolutely be beneficial right now. Either that or the patio. Oh.
Oh, whoops, I didn't read the patio. That's my fault. Yeah, sure, what's in here?
My heart.
Wow, okay. You know what? We unlocked a store a while back.
Mm-hmm.
Where is that? The commissary. Why not? Yeah, it needs more gears. It needs to be one big gear.
Not just one big gear.
Metal gear.
All of them.
Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. All right, what's in here? What can I get? Why not? Look at this shovel.
10 gold coins for a single key. Are you kidding me?
Kia Torice. So stupid.
Curse you for saying that.
People need to watch or read Umineko to understand why we keep saying Beatrice.
Mm-hmm. Like in the first episode alone, the grandfather.
Yeah, the
says
grandfather.
It, what, 6 times?
It says it so many times.
Even the video game, the visual novel
the
one.
visual novel
Oh my word.
was insane when it came to that. It was basically a drinking game. What's in here? Cool, I have a key.
Now you have no keys.
Parlor. Oh wait, this is the drawing room. I can draw new floor plans while drafting in the room.
So literally just re-roll an RNG.
Ooh. Well, I am not getting the bathroom. Yeah, we'll do a spare room. I like having options. Okay, so the one thing I remember from this room is there's a puzzle. So, you are in the parlor. That is actually true. This box is empty, which means that is false. The blue box is true.
Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society. Decent? What is decent
Also,
about society?
Also, you can be Frank, I'll be Herbert.
Ah! And we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. Wow, are you calling your wife a dimwit?
Oh, there's the rules I was trying to figure out. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements.
So literally, practically playing with one truth and 2 lies.
Because this is true, which naturally means that this has to be true, because we are in the parlor, which means that this has to be the lie. Yeah, okay.
So you have to find the lying box.
Yeah, but also you have to figure out which box will have the gems in it, because it's not probably going to be the case of the lying box will always have the gems. It's just a matter of figuring out what's truth, what is a lie,
and what's essentially what sticks out the most.
You know what? Why not courtyard? I believe I bought a shovel.
Yeah, you did.
And now I get a sledgehammer. Haha.
Hey.
Sledgehammer. Okay. What's in here?
Sledges in disguise.
Sledges in disguise. Alrighty, that was a coin. What is in here? Oh, perfect.
This ain't Animal Crossing. Why are you fishing for shoes in a garden?
Why not? So when we reach the 8th floor, I guess, or whatever it said, right up here, then dinner will be ready, and we can eat food to gain more feats. Ooh, yes. Okay. Security. Haha. And a cutscene.
Why does this get a cinematic but nothing else?
It's the security room. It's the most important room, I guess. Also, our character has nice hair.
And is very posh looking.
From what I understand from the opening, we are Simon P. Jones, potentially.
Yep. That is correct. What is this, an FBI safe house?
That could be. I mean, just look at all these rooms we haven't explored yet.
I thought I saw a baccarat table.
Oh, you probably did, honestly. There's so many rooms in this game.
Baccatorice!
Baccatorice! Ooh, that's a nice piano. Some really old chairs.
Mm-hmm. Look, it's me.
Okay, and the cameras have a delay.
That is a very slow frames per second. That is like not even 2 frames a second.
What do you say? Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked, and access levers are no longer required to grant entry.
Oh, there's a staff notice.
Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage.
Mrs. Babbage. That is a hell of a name.
I said Babbage, yeah, Babbage, yes.
Also, a contradiction in that memo there. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, meaning past tense. So that punch clock may have been moved.
Yeah, possibly. Also, what does it say? Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Can I have le coffee?
That is a hell of a coffee pitcher. Coffee carafe.
That's a hell of a coffee.
Like it's sprouting mold.
Yeah, what's going on here? I'm going to assume all the staff has either been fired or they're lost. Forever.
You know what? If they stayed here overnight, of course they'd be lost to the 9th dimension or something. I'll give you a key card.
That'd be great right now, actually.
Oh. It would be, but unfortunately, I am not a security manager or something.
Not yet, anyway. You can work for me. All right. What's through? Okay. Okay. So if I can't find a single key, we're done.
Mm-hmm. I think there is.
Oh wait, but yeah, we can go south at security.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no, wait. That was a key card.
Oh no, the one going north was that. I'm just wasting feet now.
You're wasting feet. Wow.
Yeah, I'm just wasting feet right now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're just burning through shoes right now.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, that's
so inconsiderate.
why the old shoe was there. Boudoir, why? This doesn't even go in any direction that I need it to, but whatever.
Also, that text was upside down for a moment in the blueprints. That is messy.
Can I have keys, please? That'd be great. Closet! Give me key.
All right,
The answer is no.
I was gonna say, back in the closet you go.
Yeah, back in the closet I go. You know what? What's in this closet? Is it nice enough to go back in? Well, I get... First of all, that's a really nice shirt. That could be good towards any weather in here. Comes with a bowler hat. Sign me up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh my word, what am I trying to word here? Trilbies. I want a trilby.
A trilby would be great.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we have a stage.
Some sort of
and some
flower.
sort of like
I think
plant.
that might be wolfsbane or something. I don't know.
Or for going off what could be a pattern, maybe it could be sage.
That is some sage-ass wisdom right there.
Yep. Anyway, no keys in here.
Right.
Also, it is to be noted, I've only seen the demo.
I've hardly seen much. To
maybe
be honest.
10 minutes of the actual game, and then I decided I wanted to play it. A total of 20 rooms. Rank reached 5. Steps taken 64. Items found 2. That's really low. Oops.
Rip.
And it's now day 2. It's now Carlin's turn to navigate this manor.
Oh gods, I have no artistic talent whatsoever.
Good. I mean, I will say the lobby though, like I really like the floor. Everything is really stunning. Oh, she looks nice. I like her. I like necklace.
Even though it is merely looking like a sketch, that is friggin' phenomenal.
Yeah, that's really good. Like the artists who worked on this game are really nice. They're like really good.
The absolute shading around her neck too. And her shoulders. There's literally depth of field in the photo. Giant chess piece. I want a pawn.
Yeah.
I'll pawn you.
Ah.
Give me coin.
Ooh.
Oh, that is...
I mean,
Okay.
we could probably do Den for
Yeah.
more options.
But the breaker box, what does the breaker box do?
Things.
You know what? Just because of that, I'm choosing Den out of spite.
Okay.
Let's proceed.
I mean, we'll need gems to unlock certain rooms.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, you know what? That's going to be a dead end anyway, so
Yeah,
let's do
utility
breaker box.
closet. Yeah. I mean, I'll take the other closet. You can take this closet.
Okay, I'm sorry, there is a breaker switch for cabinet?
Yeah, I mean, don't you usually have one for yours? I mean, soon to be ours.
I have no idea what these buttons even do, so you know.
Oh, same. I have no idea either.
Oh, I thought that was a slider from.
Yeah, also same. Ah, plan.
Now I
And-
can go for some.
And sand. That doesn't... Okay, well, that just ruins the pattern I was thinking of.
Now I could go for some creme brulee.
I would like creme brulee. What's this picture?
It's a
plane.
biplane,
It's a plane.
and that's just blueprints. For
Paper.
blueprints.
A paper plane. I don't know.
As I stare at you for that one,
I'm sure the paintings are connected somehow.
onwards we go.
Press tab? I don't think so.
Okay, for some reason the Q button does a strafe to the left, but the E button does nothing.
What is it, like combat? Why do we need a strafe?
Why do we even need keys?
Yeah, who needs keys in a house?
Hmm.
How suspicious.
Oh, the clock actually moves. Holy crap. Okay.
Oh yeah, it does.
Painting.
Okay, you know what? I had an idea about the pattern of paintings. There seem to be 2 in every room, but my god, that's just gone out of the window with this.
Again, the Douglas fir in the safety pin. Again.
I mean, it could be a pine. I don't know. Or an oak.
It's not piney enough.
Is that piney enough?
It's not piney
Is
enough.
that piney enough for the pine club?
I'll give you a pineapple.
Sure.
The gems are on the desk. That is an absolute
Yeah.
lie. The gems are in this box. And the gems are on the floor.
I think we figured out which one is true.
Have we, though? Have we?
Well, they're not on the desk and they're not on the floor.
So the gems are in this box.
They would have to be.
I swear, if this thing is lying.
Yeah. We did it.
Yay.
We're victorious. The best duo. Momos equal lies.
And it says, unless written by...
Unless written, could be by hand. So we'll know if a red Momo is lying to us. If it's just handwritten or typed up then. Hello, my money.
Hello, my baby.
Hello, Mikey. Mikey? Who's Mikey?
Kappa Mikey? That is an old cartoon from like Teletoon back in.
It sounds very familiar.
Honestly, it should be, because it was like one of the weirdest. I don't know. It was. I don't know how to describe it. It was a show about a kid winning some sort of sweepstakes to be on a show for like an entire season.
You know, I'm surprised there's no doors down here. Like, we could have a basement. Oh no, it's a puzzle.
Oh, I hate puzzles, but I love them at the same time.
Can't really go over there, so we have no choice but to turn left. Maybe that works, because that could maybe bring the platform down.
And yet that goes to some sort of pulley system for this ladder.
I would probably just turn it on. I mean, that could be for the door.
Yeah, no, that'll be for the drawbridge there.
Oh, there it is. The platform's been released, and that is existing. All right, next room.
I do not want to lose half my steps. Thank you very much.
No. How about the observatory? A nice windy room. Book. The twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The slice, 3 steps. Okay, so we just have to view the stars. I'm going to assume from the telescope. Gain 1 coin. Hooray! I am proud of us. The spare room and the commissary are both 1, and you have no idea what you're going to get. the commissary, we would need another room that will turn.
Yeah, otherwise
Yeah.
we're just gonna be, chapel, I guess.
Why not? Goodbye, money.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Jojo.
No! No! I can't back out!
Nope, you can't.
Eastwing.
Any money here? Oh, hi, boiler room. Hello, boiler room.
Just, whatever these things are, like bellboy carrier things. I don't know.
Yeah, of course. Okay, turn around. So you see the little hook up there, right?
Yeah.
That's where you put the bellboy. Yeah.
Make way, coming through.
Yep.
I'm hanging by a thread here. What is that statue, though?
Something awesome, I bet.
Also, dead tree over there. You got a random boat.
Look at us, our orange rooms again.
If only the hallway was, facing
Yeah,
north.
if only it was facing up, that would have been fantastic.
Oh, it would have. Wait, seriously? I am now tempted to see this.
I mean, feel free to.
Yes, I'm leaving you guys on the hook with this.
Wait, why not the
Another
other? Hold on, before you use the key on that one, what about that one? Doesn't
Okay,
require a
that one's
key,
good.
okay.
Counts as 2 bedrooms.
I mean, we could just go down and have just a weird snaky path.
Honestly, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
If it's for a few coins, absolutely. Apple!
It's for the greater good. The greater good.
Workshop. You know what? We don't
We
even
have-
have anything in the
Yeah, we have
inventory.
nothing to combine. Not even our 2 brain cells.
Yeah, absolutely. Blueprints.
Wait, hold on, what was that? The true
true
box
box.
doesn't always contain the prize. Yeah, like I thought.
There's a smiley.
Oh, wait a minute. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is of 10 lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. And that's it.
And that's just page 8.
How does it end?
Big cat.
And
Danger
that-
kitty.
weird thing.
I think that's one of those things you put desserts on and you are
Oh,
serving to a bunch of guests. Yeah,
Oh, like a tray?
yeah. It's almost like a tray, but it's like a tiered.
Yeah,
I don't know
tiered.
what it's called.
I have no idea what it's called exactly either, but
But yeah, no. How I know what it is from playing Fire Emblem Three Houses. Seriously, in Three Houses, you can easily just drop off items and give them gifts. What is the point of tea time?
there's never a point to tea time. Not anymore. Not in this economy.
Absolutely.
Also, boudoir is the only way forward. Again, we still have the dark room to go through, even though we will not be able to see at all what the rooms are that we're drafting.
I don't mind mannequins, but I am more perturbed by the fact this mirror does not project anything.
Yeah, maybe it was also a member of the staff, and so when the guy died, it was also let go.
Yeah, sorry, mirror, you're fired.
Yep, out
Gather
of a
your
cannon
things.
into
You
a
are
sun.
expected out the door by the end of the day. Oh,
Yep. It's like,
I was not anticipating that.
are you creeped out?
Honestly, not really.
Do we have a breaker box?
I think that was all the way to the front.
Yeah, no point.
Oh.
All right, which one do you want? You chose the bathroom. There's nothing in this room. Congrats.
That's
And the
annoying.
plumbing doesn't work. Hey, we found a dining room.
And supper is served.
Oh, conference room. Whatever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Good to know.
That is so not.
What is the
good.
opposite of 9? I don't know. After meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Okay.
Anything else on these notes? No?
Nope, I guess not.
That is
I guess
Rude.
note.
That is bad.
Yeah, locked. All right, is there anywhere to go? No, I think we're done day 2. Feet does nothing if we don't have keys. We eat feet. I mean, we eat food with our hands, not our feet. Well, might as well call it here.
Yeah, let's do it. All right. Thank you for having me aboard.
Oh, you're welcome on board this house ship.
Oh, the best.
Or should I
house
say
ship.
this, having you on board this relationship? Am I right?
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Mount Holly, east-facing villa. East-wing favored. Of course.
Hey, 9 new rooms. If you like what you saw, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, leave a comment, please. And don't forget to hit that bell to be notified on when I upload next. Until next time, take care.
And stay safe.
And also toasty.